position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Broncos will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So San Diego State's offense will get the first crack at it here. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football.
Gashes the heart of the knee! And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Leaves it with the running back. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Just a little off. Incomplete. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Broncos offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you. And he
breaks into the open. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Boise State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Aztecs in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got the quick pass. Looking for room at the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Aztecs will have it 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
It's on target and complete. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Aztecs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He wants it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And it slips just inside that right upright. That brings him to within 1. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Caught close to the marker, it's Woods. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The short hands, it's Woods. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Woods. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well. Back to pass on 2nd down.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They go to the draw. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. The lead is now 4 here in the first.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They find themselves in an early 4-point hole down 10-6. Got a man, it's Payne. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Under fire. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab on the big throw. Hits the crease. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aztecs.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. They're trailing by 11 to Oklahoma. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Makes the grab on the left. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his back in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Throwing right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Off to more than a solid start here, operating with a 13-10 lead. Here's a heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. And his throw is incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle. It's Payne. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Takes the handoff. It's Potts. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. The Aztecs line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Woods. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Hauls it in. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to run it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the left. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. The kick is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Going right to work up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Quick release on the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is on its way. Great move. Now he's got room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Now facing a 3rd and long. They're working that left side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They punt it away on 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. On the move at the 30. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping them. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Aztecs are threatening in the red zone. Gonna sling it on second down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. The lead now 6 here in the second. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Broncos come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. He'll do it himself. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First and 10.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Grab near the marker. It's Cooper. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. First and 10 from the 11. Wants to throw it. Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. And this is going to be incomplete on third. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Nestled just inside that right upright. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by a field goal over Washington. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on second and long. It's a draw. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man to the left. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got the quick completion, and he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They go to the ground. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Completes it in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Broncos have moved it inside the 20. He's got it on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
22, Boise State, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quick strike complete.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
And the Aztecs will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Broncos in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He'll keep it himself. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Woods. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Gonna look downfield again. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Connection to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Wide open spaces. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Aztecs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They want to flex their muscle. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Alabama is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over Louisiana. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll wrestle it down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run the sneak for it. Got enough for the 1st down and once more. The Broncos are on the move. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Wants to throw on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. And the Aztecs want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Cooper. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is in the air. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll try the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give on the inside. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
On the move, it's Potts. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Aztecs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, San Diego State. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Gotta get to him. Gotta ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Touchdown, Boise State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Hold and finds his man on the left. Turning it on! We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game to the park, he helps this offense be completely dynamic.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Offense lining up quickly.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Throws to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The hand to the running back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Power football with the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the tailback. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Aztecs will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Broncos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Makes a man miss. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quick release by the QB. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. A first down run in the red zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Broncos! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. Listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Up by one, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. You had to go for two there, and they make it pay off. They're up by 3. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something.